What's up, guys? So, today we have experienced a really volatile session, to be honest. Nothing really happened, and I had expected such type of volatility owing to the fact that last few days we have seen a really nice trending market. So, tomorrow the levels are coming up to be quite easy for me, if you would ask me. You can see this is the range where Bank Nifty has traded for most of the day, up down movements. So any level which it breaks, once it breaks this box, we can get a good trade. But tomorrow's expiry, guys, theta decay would be really high. And another thing which I have also observed in the option premium prices is that the options are quite costly this time around. Last time we did have one holiday, Ganesh Chaturthi. That was one of the holidays which was on Friday, I believe. And for that reason, I guess the options were quite cheaper in comparison. But this time I have noticed that the options are also quite costly, and that would be in favor of the option sellers, not the option buyers. So we have to be careful where the market is being set up. If the option sellers are thinking that they will be having an expiry for option sellers, the premiums would be quite costly, and eventually all of them will go to zero. And if it's an option buyer's expiry, like the one which we had experienced on the previous day, you can see that this is the huge amount of momentum. If I show you the momentum which had happened that day on Thursday, this is the momentum which had taken place that day itself. Even if I take not even the full amount of momentum, if I take the half momentum, then this is the momentum which took place on that Thursday. That is almost you were getting 2.2% momentum over here. So right now what I can expect is that tomorrow either it can go sideways, either it can give a momentum up or down anyways. So I think everything will depend upon the Fed meeting, guys. And second of all, I'll be informing you what's the market sentiment. If the market sentiment is positive in the morning, then we would not be going for any sell. We'll be trying to get into buy opportunities, no matter how low the market comes down. First of all, this is the range. Upper side I can say 37,302, which is a bit far off, but once it crosses this level, we can get a good buy momentum. But in the lower side, I'm towards the lower side, guys. And expiry, you know how expiries are, to be honest. No matter how big the market opens with a gap up and tries to go up, eventually it comes down. So if it opens with a huge gap up, then I would recommend you can go for an initial sell. Okay, this is what I can expect, provided that there's no bad news. Okay, if it opens with a huge gap up, say it's opening over here, okay, it might go up a bit, take resistance, and it will go for the entire gap filling. Okay, this gap which would be created would be filled in case if it opens with a gap up. But in case if it's not opening with a gap up, but it's opening with a gap down, then I would recommend go for the sell right away. If it's a huge gap down, don't go for the sell. Wait for some amount of retracement and then go for the sell, because the sentiment would still be negative and you can get these targets quite easily, guys. This is the first target which you can aim for, which is 36,531, and the next target would be 36,234. Why am I saying this target? This target would be a good range for Bank Nifty to trade in, because previously, if you go back, you can see that the main place where it had taken a support is round about this point. Okay, this is the previous point where it had taken a huge support, and after that we have experienced this momentum. So this support would be crucial. If it breaks this, then we can get a further momentum, maybe to even these levels, which is 35,791. Okay, and Nifty and Bank Nifty both are really stretched out. Let's see what happens. If we get a good sell opportunity, we'll definitely go with full quantity. But if we get buy opportunity, I would recommend don't go with the full quantity, go with the half quantity, or maybe even lower than what you were thinking of trading with. Okay, coming on to Nifty, guys. Nifty has made even a bigger range, and you can see this range is somewhat uh, going around at this point, similar to Bank Nifty, but we are getting a better range in Nifty. Okay, so buy recommended in Nifty, sell recommended in Bank Nifty. Why am I saying this? Today you can see Nifty has not gone down significantly, but Bank Nifty has actually gone down by a lot. You can see it has closed at minus 78%, whereas Nifty had closed in by just 0.09%. So it shows that Bank Nifty is weaker than Nifty. So if you're going for a buy, and if it breaks out, if Bank Nifty is breaking out, I would recommend go for a buy in Nifty, and easily you can expect these targets to come up. Okay, this would be that first target which you can expect. This is the first target which can be expected in Nifty, 17,739. I'm not giving a huge target because tomorrow is expiry and anything can happen. And again, guys, tomorrow don't get too greedy because the market might be sideways also, and everything might go to zero. So if you're doing that hero and zero, I would recommend not to do that, and wait for the market to take a trend and see for any stimulus, or see for any news which can affect the market either ways. Okay, and I'll be informing you about the same in the Telegram channel. Today we all made a profit. I hope that you have joined in that put option, the downward direction which we have made, and this is the amount of momentum which we had captured. Did go a bit more further, like 10 points after I had exited from the option, but yes, I had covered more than 50 points, which is enough. In a choppy market you can't expect anything more than that. Okay, so buy in Nifty, sell in Bank Nifty. Okay, I hope that you have enjoyed this session, and I'll meet you tomorrow. And yeah, always follow money management and your risk management rules, especially tomorrow, guys, during expiry. Okay, take care, bye.